Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to you all. Thank you for joining us here in Cervera, Lleida, the hometown and birthplace of the very successful Marquez brothers. My name's Simon Crafer. I'm a former Grand Prix rider and current MotoGP pit lane reporter, and it's my pleasure to be here in this beautiful theatre to introduce to you the 2021 LCR Honda Castrol MotoGP racing team, a team entering its 25th year of participation in the MotoGP World Championship. First of all, what is MotoGP? Well, that's why we're in a theatre. LCR firmly believe MotoGP is developed into a wonderful spectacle, an incredible show. 2,500 people, riders, technicians, management and support staff travel on average in a normal season 200,000 kilometres. In flights alone, they travel the equivalent of 5 laps of the globe, taking an average of 70 flights in a year. The commitment of all these people make it possible for this incredible show to go on. Awesome. Without further ado, let's go full gas ahead to what we've all been waiting for. The spectacle is about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Alex Marquez and the beautiful Honda RCV in LCR colours. Alex, fantastic to see you and your new colours. Also a big congratulations for securing your second year on an HRC machine in MotoGP.
Well, hello everybody. For me it's a pleasure to be here in Cervera with my 2021 bike and MotoGP. So yeah, I want to thank HRC first of all, also all the LCR supporters and partnerships, and yeah, looking forward to see this bike on track.
Thank you. Before I ask Alex to come and join us so we can hear some very personal stories straight from the man himself, LCR have prepared an Alex Marquez highlights video. Please enjoy.
Marquez does take the lead.
Across the line, Marquez wins from Vinales. Wow, what a race. Miller's going to run it wide. Marquez has gone through, wins for the second year in the row. Alex Marquez wins the World Championship.
He can breathe a sigh of relief. He's done it. Alex Marquez wins his first Moto2 race here in Jerez.
Alex Marquez is going to make it 5 wins in 6 races. He has been outstanding.
Oh, we've had a big crash for Alex, but no, we haven't. Oh, wow.
Marquez has done it. He's world champion. His dream has been realised for the second time in his career. Alex Marquez, confident, brilliant move from the number 73. Marquez is through, he's up into second place. And what a race for Alex Marquez, his first ever MotoGP podium. Alex Marquez try and go through on the inside. Here he goes, through he goes. Alex Marquez, who gets a dry podium to follow up his one in France as well. Honda's 850th in the Premier class.
Alex, an amazing career so far. Spanish Moto3 champion, Moto3 world champion, Moto2 world champion, and most recently, 2 podiums in your rookie year in MotoGP. And you're only 24 years old. Before we get into the questions, what do you think of your new livery?
You know, when I saw it for first time, that was today, really amazing feeling when I saw it, the bike, really nice, special colors. I know that LCR have a lot of history in the World Championship, so wear these colors always is a pleasure, and like I said before, you know, the look always is important, but the results are most important, so always is nice to be in a good dress and nice colors to try to make a good result.
Okay, thanks. Here we go. How old were you, or do you remember it well, when you knew motorcycle racing was what you wanted to do?
Well, I started when I was 5 years old. For the first time I jumped on a bike. But in the first time, you know, and when you're a kid, you are thinking less and into be a professional. You are just playing with the motorbike, just going some weekend with the fathers and this. So it was like a style of life. So, you know, you start to realize that you want to be a rider when you start to make some Spanish championship and this. In that moment, you focus that this is the job that you want to do it, and it's the time that everything getting more serious, and is where you need to be a professional. But especially when you are in the World Championship, you saw it that you can have this job, this amazing job. Okay, sometimes it's hard, but you know, the good times are winning.
You mentioned good times and hard times there. We know what you've achieved. Is there any other standout moments that are special to you?
Well, of course, when I won the 2 titles, for me when I was a kid, was, you know, not in my dreams to win a title. It's like this. It's something so big and something that only just the great riders achieve it. So, you know, for me it was like a really nice dream, but was like, cannot imagine, but you know, in the end, is the both moment. Valencia 2014 and Malaysia 2019 is 2 days that I will never forget it in my life.
Good times, but in sport, there's always tough times as well. Is there any of those that you can share with us today?
Of course. We have hard days when you are not feeling great on the bike, and you know, when you have crashes. But it's part of the job. It's part of that days, and that hard days or hard moments. Then, when something nice, like podiums or winnings coming, you can like make more special that days. So it's part of the job and it's something you need to accept, and it's that days that you are stronger in your mind and you're physically.
Alex, how did you have to change your approach or style from Moto2 to MotoGP bike?
Quite a lot, In the end, the power is the main thing that changing. Also, just in Moto2, no electronics. In MotoGP, you start to play with electronics, and to understand how to use that electronic to be fast is the main thing and the difficult thing. But just also the tires, the bike is completely different. It's like another wall, another step. From Moto3 to Moto2, you feel a step, but from Moto2 to MotoGP is like another wall. So still it will be my second year in MotoGP. For sure, still I have a lot of things to improve and to learn. And for that reason also I'm happy to be here, because in the team I have a really professional guys that they can teach me a lot, and this is the main thing. I'm sure that they can teach me more things that I can teach it to them. So it will be important to work hard from the beginning, and from everybody try to learn something.
Alex, something I'd like to know is, 12 months ago you jumped in the deep end, as a rookie. Now you're going into this season 12 months later as a proven MotoGP podium man. How different do you feel in that 12 months?
Well, for sure I feel more ready to go for a season. 12 months ago I was a little bit more nervous, more no 100% sure what was my position or my target. And now I have better things. Also in the preseason I was working a little bit more in the focus things that I need to improve, like qualifying and this. So I was trying this winter to focus on that point and try to work that. So the ideas more clear and everything more clear to start to work and where we want to go. So this is the main thing and main target for the season. No hard work from the beginning with a clear objective.
Thank you, Alex. Before we let you go, I've got some questions here from your fans collected from LCR social media. First one is, what are your objectives for this season?
The objectives for the season for me are clear. First of all is to still grow up like a rider, but the most important thing is the results. And the results, we need to try to repeat results like last year to get some podiums, to get good points for the championship, and to be more regular than last year. So it will be the main target for this 2021.
Second one is, what is your reaction when someone crashes out in front of you?
It's not an easy moment when you see somebody in front of you crash. It's like, you cannot describe with words. It's like a moment that you say, something like that, but I cannot describe with words.
Okay, next one is, which was your best ever vacation?
Best ever vacation? Maybe the last one, the 2019 summer vacations that I enjoyed a lot. I coming from, I remember from Sachsenring winning, leading the Moto2 championship, so were the best vacation that I never have.
Next one is, what is your favorite circuit on a MotoGP bike?
Favorite circuit with the MotoGP bike, clear Aragon, because I enjoy it a lot. Also for the Honda is a good track, so yeah, it's that one.
Why do you use number 73?
Well, I started to use it at the 23 when I was in the Spanish Championship, but then when I come to the World Championship, I think one rider already have it. Then I changed it to the 12. The 12 also when I go to Moto2, Luthi have it. So, then I said, okay, I need to search some numbers, some special numbers. So it's my year, 96, minus my birthday, that is 23. So I saw the 73, sorry. And I say, well, it's a nice number.
Perfect. What was your best ever race?
My best ever race is Valencia 2014. For the situation, the championship, last race, playing the championship, a lot of nerves between me and Miller. So, it was a special moment for me.
Do you have plans or have you visited Indonesia?
I've been there last year for the team presentation. I enjoyed it a lot. I know that in social media and my Instagram and this, I have many fans from there. So I was there and looking forward to come back there to make racing in the new track in Indonesia. So it will be nice to see all the fans and all the great support from there.
A very similar one. Have you ever been to India? And what's your favorite thing about India?
I have never been there, but it's a country that I always have in my mind. You know, I love the food, so I would love to visit that country. So, you know, for sure in the plans for the future will be to be in India one time.
Apparently blue is your favorite color. Why?
You know, when Emilio and all my staff have the idea to make a fan club, you know, I was searching a color, different color that all the riders. So in that moment, the blue was like a special. Also, I have you know, I love the blue. When you have a really nice day, the sky is blue. So I like it, and for that reason, I choose the blue.
How do you prepare for a race, and do you have any rituals?
I have rituals. I have many rituals, but just to make always the same, you know, to not forget nothing, to try to be sure and try to be focused, because I know that if I make the rituals, I will be 100% focused. To try to put always the glove in the right side, to see the maps of the electronics in the right moment. So I'm a little bit maniatic on that.
I understand, because rituals take away the stress.
Exactly.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Alex. Now, I'd like to invite to the stage LCR Honda Castrol Team Principal Lucio Ciccinello. Welcome, Lucio. Great to have you here, Lucio. We've known each other since the 90s, since we were both racing World Championship in this same paddock. And actually, you're the only guy I know personally who's won at World Championship level while owning and team managing. And you did it 7 times. Now you own one of the top teams in MotoGP. 50 staff, more than, from 13 different countries, and it's your team's 25th anniversary. How do you feel about what you and your team have achieved so far?
Well, it's a nice feeling. Yes, definitely a nice feeling. And I would like to take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to all the people who has hardly worked with us to achieve so far 85 podiums in the 125 class, 250, MotoGP and Moto E, including 24 victories, 27 pole position, and yes. Let's say that I'm looking forward for more podiums, starting with Alex and this new project.
That leads me into my next question, which is, what are your expectations for this year with Alex on the LCR Honda Castrol machine?
Well, we have all the ingredients to win races, honestly, because we do have a very talented rider. We have a really good technical staff with great support from Honda HRC, and we have the RCV factory machine. So we can definitely look for win races and taking more podiums, definitely.
Last question for you, Lucio. You've been a part of this championship for 28 years. 25 as team manager. How has the championship changed in that time?
I believe that Dorna together FIM have done an incredible job, especially in the safety area, together with former riders like Franco Uncini, Loris Capirossi. There was a massively improve on the rider safety. And every safety aspect, from the racetrack to the of course racing equipments for the rider, the traction control technologies and so on. And then apart that, of course, as you know, we lived together the the era of the two strokes, and then now with the four-stroke era, the championship changed because definitely we have much more technology. We have developed a more safer bike thanks to the traction control technologies, and let's say it's fantastic how the development have gone through the years.
Lucio, Alex, thank you for your time. And I think I speak for everyone watching. We wish you the very best of luck this year.